it's just you guys.
Okay.
So are the seniors going to go sit down and then come back?
They'll probably have to. And Olivia's one of the speakers. So Tobias Hobby, is that his last name?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the third speaker. And then Climb is right after him.
After Toby.
So I think during the student speakers is when the seniors should come back.
Who's ready to graduate?
Tell them they're up here.
Let me see.
I had a way then, losing it all on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown. And I am not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not keeping now the strength I need to push me. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong. And dreaming when they're gone, 'cause they're calling, calling, calling me home, calling, calling, calling home. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone. Voices I play within my head, touch my own skin, and hope they'll still be there. And I think back to when my brother and my sister slept in an unloved place. The only time I feel safe. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong. And dreaming when they're gone, 'cause they're calling, calling, calling me home, calling, calling, calling home. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong. And dreaming when they're gone, 'cause they're calling, calling, calling me home, calling, calling, calling home. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone.
1 minute, please. Give it a go.
It's so much fun.
Guys, please remember the road map. Where you go in this line can be dynamics, especially the soft grounds. Also the long ones. Road map and dynamics, please. One class has a tendency to rush, one has a tendency to drag. Let's not do either. Let's combine forces to be right on time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, da, da.
Can you cue us?
Yes.
That'd be great.
Once again,
I also forget.
dip and snare at the beginning. Da, 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 da. Y'all see our wonderful seniors? I'm trying to get an eye on them.
Yeah, they're all behind there. They're walking though. You can see them behind the bleachers. Thank you.
They're probably waiting on us.
See, they're about to be in view. Can you not see them? I can't tell. No, because you can occasionally see them on otherwise, you just see like a wall of black people.
All right, guys, last one. Please keep your focus. When you want to lose your focus, try to think about, am I in tune, am I blending? All right, roadmap, where do I go back to, what key am I in? And then transition fanfare moments. Are they strong and confident? Your friends will go by and you'll want to wave at them. I get it, but you'll have time later.
We're all good.
Thank you to the Wind Ensemble, directed by Steve Schmitz, for their wonderful performances tonight as we enter the stadium, as well as the Park Singers and Choir Seniors performance of Star Spangled Banner by Francis Scott Key. Good evening, and welcome to the St. Louis Park Class of 2022 graduation ceremony. I am Principal Lanisha Paddock, and it is my pleasure that we are gathered here tonight to honor and celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating seniors. I welcome you to close your eyes and imagine the possibilities. Throughout your K-12 experience, you may have had feelings of excitement, nervousness, joy, and fear as you have learned to create, inquire, challenge, and think critically about the world around you. And you imagine the possibilities. As future leaders, you leaned into curiosity and gained perspective of how you might contribute to society. As advocates for social justice, you were grounded in the lived experience of yourself and others and challenged the status quo. Brilliant minds shaped through academics, arts, athletics, and extracurriculars, your 4 years of high school are simply the beginning of possibilities. To the SLP community, possibilities become more than just imagination when we love, guide, nurture, and care for our young people. I would like to express my gratitude to our SLP families, caregivers, staff, and community members for supporting your students throughout their educational experience. And I think that deserves a round of applause for our community. Seniors, we often say, this is the moment you've been waiting for. I believe this is the moment that has been waiting for you. You have arrived here tonight in all your brilliance while imagining all the possibilities. And now, all the possibilities you can imagine are within your reach. I am grateful to have led such an amazing group of young adults, and I wish you a lifetime of success. Congrats, and go Park. Tonight we have two students guiding us through our festivities. We have Ilhan Abdi and Ella Rother.
Thank you, Principal Paddock. We are honored to be standing in front of you tonight. Families, friends, supporters, staff members, and most importantly, graduates, we would like to take a moment to formally congratulate you and welcome you all to the St. Louis Park High School Class of 2022 commencement ceremony.
As your MCs tonight, we'd like to take a moment to thank our guests here to celebrate this joyous event tonight alongside us. Without your constant support, we would not have made it here today. Thank you.
We are all gathered here today to celebrate not only what we have achieved as a class, but also what we have achieved as individuals. We did it.
With this chapter of our lives coming to a close, wherever our lives take us next, we will always have common roots here at St. Louis Park. Congratulations, everyone. Here to welcome us on behalf of St. Louis Park Schools and say a few words, Superintendent Osai.
Good evening, parents, guardians, guests, and graduates. It is my pleasure to welcome you to St. Louis Park High School's 123rd commencement ceremony. Thank you, Ilhan and Ella, for your welcome and your leadership during your time here in St. Louis Park Public Schools. I would also like to take a moment to introduce our school board members this evening. I would ask that as I introduce each board member that you please stand, and I would ask that you hold your applause until every name is read. Chair Ann Casey, Vice Chair Heather Wilsey, Treasurer Ken Morrison, Clerk C. Colin Cox, Director Sarah Davis, Director Abdi Akeem Ibrahim, and Director Virginia Mancini. Board members, thank you for your continued leadership, support, and commitment to St. Louis Park Public Schools. This evening, we have the pleasure of celebrating 358 St. Louis Park seniors with a ceremony that marks the transition from high school to the next stage in each student's life. It is an honor for me to be here and participate in this celebration with you. Graduates, each of you have worked hard to get to this moment, and I appreciate your commitment to making our school and community a better place to learn and live. As you transition to your post-secondary experience, I know that you will continue to demonstrate the leadership, tenacity, and resilience that we have seen in you during your time here in St. Louis Park Public Schools. Please continue to tap into your brilliance that you possess and continue to interrupt systems and structures that diminish the humanity of others. I believe in each of you and your future success, and as you take the next step in your life, I want you to know how proud I am of each of you. Thank you for your contribution to St. Louis Park Public Schools, and I am thanking you in advance for the positive impact that you will make on our community, our city, our state, our country, and our world. Congratulations, class of 2022. Go Park.
Seven students were selected to be representatives of the class of 2022. I would like to introduce the class of 2022 speakers, Olivia Kosi, Ezra Hudson, and Toby Cobby.
Hello, y'all. My name is Ezra Hudson, and first off, I just want to say congratulations to everyone here. Only we know all the obstacles and triumphs that it's taken to get here. More than anything else I could possibly say in the senior speech, I just want to thank the SLP community and school district for accepting me as one of your own. As many of y'all know, I transferred here my freshman year from Patrick Henry. Coming into SLP, I was very skeptical and worried if I'd be accepted as my true self. I was worried that it'd be too late for me to truly become a member of the SLP community, and I'd just be too different. I later found that the longer I was here, the more I began to feel like I'm home. SLP has had its problems, no doubt, and I can name plenty of times where how comfortable I felt was definitely in question. Whether that be due to racial discriminatory practices being upheld or lack of inclusion not being solved or labeled as an issue, SLP, just like the rest of the world, has issues to be solved and fixed. Despite this, SLP is one of the only places that accepted my want and my classmates' want to fight for change. SLP has opened me and pushed me, and I thank them for that. I hope the class of 2022 can continue to be on the front lines as catalysts for change. Thank you to every student, even the ones I'm not the closest with, that just indulged me in the hallway. Thank you to all the staff members, teachers, people whose office I sat into. Shout out Dr. Stevens, I love you. Thank you to all my friends, my really close friends. Y'all made me so comfortable here. It really felt like family during my time here. I can honestly say that I am who I am today because of what I've learned and experienced at this high school, whether that be in the classroom or not. I'm proud to say that I will carry this community with me forever. Thank you, SLP.
Hi, my name is Olivia. I just want to say welcome to the class of 2022 St. Louis Park High School graduation. I want to start off by thanking everyone that came to see us in this momentous occasion for all of us. I think I speak for everyone when I say I greatly appreciate you. I didn't think I would have, I didn't think that I would have been here, let alone speaking here. We've been through so much together, it's crazy. We grew up together, some of us from kindergarten to 12th grade now. We've learned so many lessons, and through it all, we've made friendships and bonds that have not only been tested by the pandemic, but by our own demons. We've made so many new friends and lost some, but we stand here together united as the class of 2022. I'm so proud of us. I want to say thank you for Aaron, who pushed us and helped us learn how to advocate for ourselves. It's been an amazing 4 years. And I want to personally thank Aaron and Mitch for helping me get back into loving school. When COVID hit, we were reintegrated back into the school itself. I genuinely got scared. Personally, sorry, one second. On the behalf of NTA students, thank you so much to Weber, Merkel, Miller, and Husing for not only helping us through one of our most difficult years in high school, but for giving us a sense of hope and family. I want to give a personal shout out to my mother and my siblings who have not only helped me so much, but helped me guide myself through the difficult tasks in my life. And now I just want to say thank you so much for the class of 2022 for teaching me so much. And now we out.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming tonight. My name is Toby Cobby, and 4 years ago, give or take a couple of months, I walked into St. Louis Park High School for the first time as a quiet and shy freshman. Coming from a school with 23 kids in my middle school graduating class, high school was a whole new animal for me, both academically and socially. With so much overstimulation bearing down on me, I needed to remain focused on the one goal I set for myself. Don't fail. Don't fail my classes, don't fail my social life, and don't fail my relationships. Well, I was somehow able to avoid the first part, evidently as I'm standing here today. I failed miserably in the other two areas. It was extremely difficult for me to break out of my shell and meet new people. Even on my basketball team, where many of my teammates are now some of my best friends, I was still quiet and reserved. Now, for those of you who know me, you probably have a hard time imagining me as a quiet kid. So you're probably wondering, what changed? How did I start out as a kid who kept to myself and didn't talk much, to the kid who lost my voice at almost every football game this season and has an incredible ability to derail any lesson plan with my constant comments in class? Looking back on it, there was never any catalyst to the shift in my personality. However, what I realized, and I know this could be a jarring statement, but just hear me out. Park is a breeding ground for failure. I know, sounds harsh. I'm sure every administrator out there is anxiously awaiting for me to explain myself right now, so don't worry, I'm gonna get there. What I mean by this is everyone here, everyone in the class of 2022 has failed in some way or another. And we are so incredibly lucky. Why? Because we're all here today about to graduate high school. Now, because we all failed and because we're all here, what does that teach us? Well, whether or not we realized it, we all learned how to bounce back. As Michael Jordan once said, I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Failure is human nature. For me, I failed in building strong relationships when I came to Park. For some of you, you might have failed in being a good friend, or you might have failed a club or a team. But what's far more important is they were able to come back and become a better person. St. Louis Park gave us a safe opportunity to fail over and over again. And because of this, we've all succeeded. Next year, whether you're seeking higher education, working, or taking a gap year, I want you all to remember how great failure can be. Wherever you go, fail. If there's one thing I've learned here in my 4 years, failing is quite possibly the best thing you could do. Because with failure comes success. I am so honored to be able to graduate with all of you and wish you all the best in whatever your futures hold. Thank you.
Okay, the choir is gonna sing us a song now.
Every step I'm taking, every move I'm
Thank you so much to the Park Singers and Choir Seniors for their performance of On My Way Home by the Pentatonics.
Our next set of speakers will speak from their heart on their experiences over the last 4 years. Christian Ortega, Marshawn Dunlap, Jacob Cobby, and Victoria Schmesley.
Yeah, Victoria, Jacob, Christian, Marshawn.
Hello, my name is Victoria Schmesley, and I am one of the 358 individuals that make up the St. Louis Park class of 2022. One of the 358 unique people. Yet over the past 4 years, one common goal, this, our graduation. At the end of 8th grade, we selected our freshman year classes. This seemed like a huge choice. For some of us, not wanting our schedules to be too rigorous, and for others, taking the opportunity to academically challenge themselves. All, of course, while simultaneously trying to take as many of the same classes as your friends. For many of this was likely the first time we were fearful of the future, wondering what high school had in store for us. Little did we know that no matter what classes we picked, it was the start to a hard 4 years. Hard as we navigated the drama and gossip of the day-to-day high school experience. Hard as we learned to advocate for ourselves and what we believe in. Hard as we developed skills to communicate with our teachers and learn from home in the midst of a pandemic. And hard as we became busy with jobs, sports, and those seemingly endless fears of the future. Nevertheless, the future continued to approach us. Junior year, we began to feel the pressure of what would come next in our lives. What college we would pick, what sports we might continue to pursue, what trade might be the right path for us, or what job would we begin to work. But we were finding growth in these struggles, finding a commonality in our anxieties, and learning to lean on one another, even from a distance. By the time senior year did roll around, it felt as though we couldn't possibly be old enough. Yet all of the fear we had walking in those doors for the very first time in 9th grade had seemingly disappeared. This time, we feared the future in a different way. We feared the last time we would walk out those doors in a mere 165 school days. Because amongst all of the days of virtual school, I think we all realized what we really missed was the little things. The moments we missed out on simply by not being around one another. We missed seeing the smiles of our classmates, booing the freshmen at the first day of school pep rally, and trying hard to convince your 7th period teacher to let you leave just 2 minutes early to avoid the everyday parking lot disaster. We missed being in the presence of one another. Now 4 years have gone by, and I know none of us could have imagined all of the obstacles we would face, and all of the moments we wouldn't get to experience. But these aren't the things we should focus on. Instead, let's celebrate that we have overcome these challenges, and we met this adversity with resilience, no matter the circumstances. Graduation is an opportunity to reflect on the last 4 years, and remember all of the special moments and people that have helped us along the way. To our parents for their sacrifices they have made to better our lives and education and their unconditional love. To our teachers for endlessly supporting us. To our coaches for instilling in us passion and drive. And lastly, to our classmates and friends for being by our side every step of the way, thank you. For the last 165 days, I hope you have all cherished these little details. Cherish being in the presence of your 358 classmates and all of the people who have helped you, instead of fearing what comes next. Because as we have so clearly learned, you never know what the future holds. It has always been greater than how much time we spent in school or how rigorous our schedules were freshman year. It is all of the small moments that we share together and all of the people that have influenced us that we will truly remember. Today is one of those moments to remember. You are sitting among your 358 classmates for the very last time. I hope that as you all begin the next hard chapter of your lives, no matter what that looks like, that you don't have fears of the future. Continue to appreciate the people around you and all of the individuals who have helped you. Take this next step with a smile on your face and an excitement of not knowing what will come next, of not knowing what new small moments will bring you joy. And finally, remember your 8th grade self and know that you have accomplished so much no matter what classes you chose. And no matter what choices you are making now for your future, you will continue to overcome, mature, and succeed. Congratulations to all of you, class of 2022, and I hope that you are looking forward to your futures.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Jacob Cobby, and if you all would enlighten me for a quick second, I would like to begin with a short exercise. I would like anyone who is a middle child to please raise their hand. Not bad, not bad. Okay. There is a common connotation between us all that we struggle to find our individuality. I, however, am the ultimate middle child. Now I know what you're thinking. Ultimate middle child. Jacob, what does that mean? It means that not only am I the middle child of my family, not only am I the son of a middle child and the grandson of a middle child, not only am I the middle child of both my maternal and paternal cousins, but if you put all the members of the senior grade in alphabetical order by last name, I, Jacob Cobby, sit in the exact middle, making me the middle child of the class of 2022 too. And yes, for the sake of this joke, we're going to ignore the fact that I'm a twin. Awesome. The middle child struggle never felt more true to me than when I entered high school. Coming from a small, private Jewish day school, I'd never really known a world where I had to actively put myself out there in order to be known. The concept of a grade over 20 people was foreign, mystifying, and frankly, terrifying. Entering high school practically gave me an identity crisis. Here I was, in a new space where practically no one knew who I was, and I had no idea how to go about navigating it all. I initially responded to this newfound crisis by shutting down. I was the quiet kid in most of my classes, raising my hand to ask questions, but not doing much else. It wasn't until I, like many other graduates, explored Park's extracurricular options and started to discover who I was and where I began to embrace my individuality and unique identity. For me, clubs like Jewish Student Union, Echo, and theater helped me build important life skills as well as find some lifelong friends along the way. Each of these extracurriculars taught me how to embrace niche aspects of my identity, allowing me to be truly proud of who I am. What held true for me most definitely held true for others. Over the past 4 years, I've gotten to watch the many graduates sitting in front of me use Park's extracurriculars to establish themselves and become confident in their identities. My classmates use clubs and extracurriculars to grow into being incredible leaders, talented creators, and unstoppable athletes. The growth that I've been able to witness from my peers is just as amazing as it is inspiring. Next year, we will all be middle children. No matter where we are going, we will all be leaving Park and entering spaces new and foreign to us. And, just like the middle child, we will have to face rediscovering our individuality. However, I implore all of us to overcome the middle child conundrum. We have spent the past 4 years building the social-emotional skill sets needed to succeed, and these next years will allow us to use those skill sets and rediscover our identities past high school. It will be hard. We will struggle. But I know that all of us, regardless of our fears or middle child status, will succeed. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Hey, how we doing tonight? Hey, I think we got to talk to Mr. Ewald about getting one of these jumbotrons to a football game. This looks pretty nice up here. I don't know. Here we go. Hey, before I start, I want to give a quick shout out to my mom. You know, ever since I was little, she said that Like she had a job to go to work, I had a job to go to school, so here's where that work pays off tonight. I've gone to St. Louis Park all my life. I grew up not far from the middle school and went to Peter Hobart in elementary. Growing up here and going to school here for all 13 years of my school life so far, the thing that I value most is the relationships that I have made. I have friends who I now call family, and teachers and coaches who I call mentors, who I look up to as mentors who have guided me to be the person I am today. The very first high school relationships I made when coming into freshman year was with the football team. In June of 2018, not only were we graduating from middle school, but we were beginning summer practices for high school football. If there's any summer I would want to travel back in time to, it would be that summer. That summer is when the relationships I know will last for the rest of my life were made when I met my football coaches. I got love for both sides of the ball, but where I'm going to continue playing and will work to become one of the greatest of all time at is on defense. And the defensive side of the ball is where I met my football coaches, Coach Foster and Coach Rob. I not only have continued to find more love for the game of football, but the relationships these coaches have with me and the rest of my teammates go way beyond the football field. Goes to bettering our characters and setting us up better for success in the classroom. I thank my coaches for the relationships they have created with me when first stepping onto this field. If you can't get it done in the classroom, you won't be able to perform here on the field on Friday Night Lights. Those are Coach Foster's words every August until the end of the season when fall camp begins. When these stands are filled here for Friday Night Lights in the fall, it's the relationships that make such up a strong team who's been working together for months of hard work and effort for when it's time to see a team in opposing jerseys. Relationships made the great season we had. We had an undefeated at-home record, holding a conference championship title led by a conference coach of the year, a homecoming night to win against a team across town, and what some may call a miracle on our senior night. It takes a lot to be on this field. We faced 90-degree turf summers and 2 feet of snow practices in October. We've gone from a full season to being cut down to COVID to 6 games our junior year. A dream for me was created when we got to practice here with the varsity squad as 3rd graders. That excitement built when I got to be on this field when I was a freshman. And character is built through me through all those hot summers of hard work. A few words from our football team's late coach, Coach Braden Weiss. Adversity creates opportunity. Here on this field, we are told not to complain about what happens, but to control what we can control and how we respond. Not only as a football team, but as a senior class, we have faced so much adversity and events that we faced. I am now leaving this field having faced hard work, exhaustion, adversity, failure, and success. Having gone through what I did on this field not only leaves me here walking out a better player, scholar, but someone with better character. From this night on, it's going to be about finding what we all love to do. The biggest reason for finding what I love to do is because of the relationships I have with those who also have that similar love. I have found my people here at St. Louis Park, and some of the most valuable things I cherish from my 4 years of going here are with those special relationships. My advice to my fellow classmates is to find those who love to do what you do, to find these important relationships that will last a lifetime. Go Park.
What up, class of 2022? It's your boy, Sean. Hey, let's give a big round of applause for us. What a story our high school career has been. A story with joy, struggle, stress, and success. And we almost everything under the sun. But a real story will never be forgotten. Everybody knows a good story has a good ending, where everybody leaves the theater feeling good, smiling. But for this moment, I want to focus on something that's far too good to be forgotten. The build-up to the final scene, the trials and tribulations that made us strong. The class of 22 has been through it all, seen it all, and we remain strong. Man, they tried to warn us how fast it goes. The blink of an eye, it's all over. And here we are, like living in the fast lane. But I'm happy I spent my 4 years with you all. We have the youngest, brightest, strongest leaders that I have ever seen, including one of my good friends, Ezra Hudson, the strongest man I know, the biggest guy I know. He's always in front, standing up for the community, and I thank you. But that's only one of our many leaders that we have. We are all leaders, and we all lead in different ways. Our sophomore year, we were hit with a global pandemic, shutting down everything, driving us to deep isolation and deep depression. Seeing our teachers through a screen day after day, but we remain strong. Our junior year, not much better. Continuing online school, fighting through COVID cases, but trying to remain adapt to online school. After everything seemed impossible, seemed like we couldn't do it, we all made it. Senior year is here. We did it. A fun football season. Shout out to the greatest student section in the nation and the greatest band overall, helping us walk through games, come together as a community, and we all did it. Today, we here. Saw it all, and you know where we're coming to. The end of a movie. The journey is complete. I wish you guys all luck on your second movie. I know you'll be the greatest and the main character in your movie. I want to give a big shout out to Biggie, Rob, Foster, OTF East, the baseball team for going to state, my mom, dad, everybody, and give a big shout out to Uncle D Wood and Long Live Pooh Bear. Shine out.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Principal Lanisha Paddock and School Board Chair Ann Casey to the podium for the presentation of the class of 2022.
Thank you and congratulations.
St. Louis Park Board of Education, Chair Casey. The seniors assembled here this evening have completed all of the requirements established by St. Louis Park School Board, the State Board of Education, and North Central Association of Secondary Schools. I recommend that these students be awarded diplomas this evening. It is with great pride and confidence that I present the class of 2022.
As board chair, I have been informed that the seniors assembled here this evening have completed all of the requirements established by the St. Louis Park School Board and the State Board of Education. It has been recommended to me that these students be awarded their diplomas. Therefore, on behalf of the St. Louis Park School Board, it is my honor and my pleasure to accept the class of 2022 as graduates of St. Louis Park High School. Congratulations, Humbalio, felicidades.
We will now read the names of the graduates. Tonight, the names of the graduates will be read by members of the class of 2022. Mushtaq Barkab, Shira Hanovich, Marie Lasala, and Martha Masharia.
You have it? Oh, because we were there's a name, Alexi Rose Greenberg, that she's not here, but she wants her name said. Okay. So you just walk before you practice?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to catch any kids who don't have cars. So remember, guys, remember, loud and proud, say their name all the way through.
Because they're all like,
Yeah, like closer though. That's my gang, man. It's my gang.
whenever like,
Oh, they really are.
Muslim names?
They're all Somali. I know.
Somali.
Yeah, they're all Somali.
You better do it big.
You stay up. So and the other thing is, listen, the other thing is, when he goes to his spot, wait till they're halfway down to say the next name.
Halfway down the ramp?
Yeah.
And he's not supposed to sit down, right?
No, go ahead.
No, you sit down. All of the people in your
When I'm done, I sit down.
Who you high shaking? Who you high shaking?
And then where do I go after that?
Mahmoud Abdullah. Abdirahman Abdi.
She knows how to say it.
Are they done? Ahmed Abdi. Amal Mursal Abdi. Okay. Ilhan Abdi. Abdul Kadir Abdul Kadir. Munna Abdullahi. Abdul Kadir Abukar.
Can't read his name.
Samira Elmi. Adil Ade. Keen Aden. Rueda Aden.
Yeah.
Siham Aden. Abdirahman Ahmed. Adman Ali. Amran Ali. Marian Ali.
Okay, so Cecilia?
Luca Imo. Cecilia Alvarado Yan. Blake Anderson.
Ready? I'm gonna say it to you.
Nolan Anderson.
Christian Artiaga.
Carlos Anguita Smith.
Franklin Asumari.
Ava Ashby.
Molly Austin.
Ellie Ostad.
William Bainbridge.
Sophia Bagney.
Andre Luis Barajas.
Gracia Balbuena Tapia.
Oh my God.
Sylvia Barona.
Sharmarki Barrio.
Ethan Barrera Ray.
Mushtaq Barkub.
Bennett Barrientos.
Ayantu Badaso.
Naomi Barricade.
Elsa Berglund.
Jaden Bessner.
Greta Betzer.
Cole Blavitt.
Angel Clark.
Mason Beshi.
Brandon Brito Leviganai.
Jack Briss.
Jack who?
Mattia Bruns.
Olivia Brown.
Caroline Butler.
Milo Bunting.
Colin Canaday.
Tanya Cabral Salazar.
Brianna Cernelia Enriquez.
Heather Seldo Cheeky.
Georgia Rose.
Daniel Chambers Shaw.
Avery Chisholm.
Sophie Shenvert.
Tyler Christensen. Tenzin Choyang.
Can you read Whitman, Christopher?
Whitman or Whitman?
Whitman.
Whitman Christopher.
Yeah, Whit!
Oliver Christopher. Jordan Clark. Brendan Chua.
Okay. Olivia Cariana.
Olivia Cariana, Radiance Cozy. Anizer Cooper Beeman. Aaron Cox. Benin Cotter. Anita Cueva Zacarias. Sophia Kern Moore. Asher Danisic.
Oh my God, like lab rats.
Sophie Davis. Amara Davenport. Cameron Delorme. Tenzin Deden. David Demings. Jacqueline Demsisak.
Jovan Dennison.
Harris Denai.
Not a beach ball, please.
Tenzin Tonye.
Jordan Deschamps.
Evan Dineski.
Gabriela Diaz Dorholtz.
Lanaya Doss.
I should have done that. See, I know it's very shoes off for sure when I'm going up there. Okay.
Will Dooley.
William Dvorak.
Marshawn Dunlap.
Yaslin Estrada Leon.
Ben Farley.
Grace Fahey.
Gage Fields.
Jacob Favor.
Bo Finley.
Truman Philbrandt.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Noah Fisher.
Hassan Fofana.
Alcini Fofana.
Murphy Freeze.
Maya Frank.
Adi Fred Castaneda.
Adam Fuller. Nora Gardner. Dante Garcia Luna. Jonathan Getchu. Will Jadnowski. Tatiana Gonzalez. Adam Gibbs. Lexi cannot make it, but Lexi Greenberg. Lilia Gonzalez Baldwin. Kennedy Goulet. Miss Jatari Greens. Tenzin Gyaltso. Thomas Genzel. Damn, all right. Catherine Hartson. Tenzin Topding Jadat Sung. Ava Hansen. Anna Hain. Shira Hanovich. Henry Harper. Thomas Hansen. Sahur Hassan. Marianne Hassan. Nina Havakas. Nathan Hasladin. Derek Hendray. Ava Healy.
Tommy Humans? Humans. Tommy Humans.
Tommy Hemans. Anna Hillstrom. Emily Hoffman. Michael Hoyka.
We got it.
Christopher Holkinson. Abigail Demopoulos Holden. Catherine Holden. Marcus Hosfield. Ezra Hudson. Samuel Hudson. Fatima Melissa Huezo Rivera. Liliana Hunt Hawley. Nejma Hussein!
No.
May Huynh. Zeev Israeli. Ishak Isa.
Alifa Ayub? Yeah. Okay.
Alifa Ayub. Woo! Ava Jacobson. Zachariah Jama. Lily Jamsa.
What? Yashevsky. Okay. Yes. All right.
Ruby Yashevsky. Nessa Javinsky. Nora Yeftinich. Adnan Jelani.
The J. Jenkins.
Allison Jensen.
Natasha Johannes.
Amelia Johnson.
Julian Johnson.
Marina Carries.
Matthew Kanku.
Martin Keller.
Harris Keekley.
Daryl Kemp.
Thank you.
Olivia Kelly. Jacob Cobby. Nicholas Kent.
Jalisa Kirk.
Tobias Cobby.
Brock Klimick.
Ellen Kivel Badeo.
Maria Kepke.
Blake Knutson.
Remember it?
Absolutely not.
DeQuay Kumalasi Dent.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm bad with everything.
Bennett Kwame.
Lara Kuhn.
Aaron Kozlowski.
Tyler Laher Hamber.
Luna LaBelle.
Xander Lang.
Maybe I can.
Danny Lanesbury.
Ryan Laux.
Marie LaSala.
Sylvia Lepic.
John Lawrence.
Jake Licopoli.
Cheyenne Levinson.
Samuel Listiak.
Paris Lim.
Mackenzie Lamont.
Lee Livdahl.
Shelby Lund.
Martha Machai, congrats.
Moises Luna Silva.
Martha Macharia.
Salam Maher.
Travion Manuel.
Thank you.
Bonnie Marciniak.
Miguel Marin Luna.
Sitlali Marin Beltran.
Ricardo Marquena Valdez.
Just tell me when it's over.
Luis Marshall.
It's a Marshall.
Anaya Martin.
Wendell Martin.
Okay. Kahari Mayfield.
Benjamin Matthews.
You are so pretty, by the way. Thank you.
Kahari Mayfield. Woo!
Nadia Maburu.
She does. Anna McCall McCarthy.
Anna McCall McCarthy.
Aiden McDonald.
Joseph McCurgan.
Hero McKee.
Jada McLemore. Tiana McQuiller.
Renee McSherry.
Andrea Miliar.
Oh, now they got a photographer right there.
Marley Miller.
Priscilla Miteo.
Samira Muallim.
Sumaya Mualim.
Chris Mo.
Abdirahman Mohammed.
Ayub Mohammed.
Fatima Mohammed.
Fatima Mohammed.
Hassan Mohammed.
Sahan Mohammed.
Armani Monroe.
Matthew Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah! Matthew Montañez.
Rosario Montero Ward.
Thomas Moot.
Jazaria Moore.
Josue Morocho Tapia.
Dayanara Morazengo.
Simone Morrison.
Alessandra Munoz.
Reginald Myers.
Tate Myers.
Zachary Nathan.
Henry Nelson.
Jacob Nelson.
Katrina Novinsky.
Lily Neutron.
Audrey O'Brien.
Simple.
Henry Odens.
Benjamin Olson.
Ezekiel Uppegard.
Evelyn Ordorf.
Brian Ornelas.
Yolette Ortiz Pastrana. Naster Asman. Nick Ostby.
Anna Overall.
Molly Payton.
Dylan Peck.
Robert Perlman.
David Perez.
Kenzie Pashong.
Avi Pestana.
Fiona Petrie.
Trevor Peel.
Sydney Prince.
Jose Ponce.
If I read this name? Yeah, sure. Who's reading Rian? Can I read it? Which one? Rian.
Ayala Prodis.
Ryan Prohofsky.
Gabriel Marwan Rahal.
Gabriel Marwan Rahal.
Gabriel Marwan Rahal.
Gabriel Marwan Rahal.
Jane Papiza.
Sophia Rapaz.
Evelyn Ramsey.
Ryan Rasmussen.
Liam Rapp.
Elijah Moore.
Stanley Regenti.
Gracia Reddig.
Aiden Riley.
Ethan Robeck.
It's nerve, honestly. How do you want to clap on the mic? Robel.
Simona Robel. Ella Rother. Sophia Romero. Deontez Ross.
It's just Olivia Roth.
Even Roosevelt. Olivia Rothgeb.
Julia Ruffoli.
Julia Rafoli. Holden Running. Ella Runyon.
One second.
Brianne Saeed! Woo!
Mariana Sanchez.
Go Brianne! Woo!
She wanted to say her. She requested it. She said, I've never.
Mariana Sanchez. Shamari Salas.
Yeah, just the one.
Raquel Schlichting.
I told.
Kevin Sanchez.
Molly Shockett.
Ain't no way. Elliot Scheller.
Elliot Scheller.
Okay, Victoria Schmelsley.
Brianna Seaman.
Schmelsley. A lot of consonants.
Victoria Schmelsley.
Yaqub Sharif. Mina Shionoya.
Elizabeth Schoneker. All right.
Elizabeth Schoneker.
Lily Simonette.
Mohammed Shafi.
Aisha Sohail.
Power show. Okay.
Danny Power Shope.
Crystal Spencer.
Thank God.
Oliver Smith.
Samuel Steffi.
Joanna Solis Cano.
Bailey Stevens.
Piper Staffney.
Ashanti Stinson.
Jared Wilbert Stanke. Noah Swanson.
Grace Stillman.
John Swindlehurst.
Deshauna Stinson.
Keenan Thomas.
Riley Swanson.
Thomas Tite.
Gavin Tho.
Alondra Torres Miranda. Frida Tietz. Ada Turman.
Noah Tomback.
Anderson Vargas.
Brady Truitt.
Oh, nice.
Carson Viets.
Abigail Turcott.
Freya Wade.
Wait, what is it? Mari Cruz Valtierrez.
Mari Cruz Valtierrez.
Luke Walsh.
Anthony Vasallo.
Baja Warsami.
Raylyn Words.
James Vernakis.
Raylyn Wirtz.
Jack Westrop.
Brady Walsh.
Jack Westrop.
Janai Watkins! Fucking knew it. I knew it.
Destiny Wyndham.
Kyron Wesson.
Isabel Wright.
Zuhaib Yassin.
Ayub Yusuf.
Jude Wickberg.
Claudie Zua.
Logan Woida. Fredonia Ziegel. Alma Beaton.
That's it for the class of 2022!
I just want to extend a congratulations, class of 2022. You did this. Let's give our new graduates a round of applause. Graduates, we congratulate you and wish you the best. Parents, friends, community members, you may meet your graduate on the field. And remember, the buses will be leaving for your celebration in about 30 minutes. Congratulations.
Appreciate you. You're free to go. Just take care of your